Hey, good Friday to you. Boy, a lot in weather, so we are going to get to it, folks. We have a chilly day on the way today. I do still think that we could have an isolated quick rain or snow shower in southern lower. Not as much as yesterday when we had the snow, the grapple. Did you like that? The tiny snowballs. And we even had some sleet and, of course, rain showers. Not as much today on there. Probably just a hit or miss 15 minutes. One or two, that's all you'll see, and gradually more sunshine as we go in the afternoon. So the thermometer will be cool, but the sunshine will help. I'm watching a nice Saturday, and then I'm watching a very large storm system as we head into late on Easter and into Monday. So we will talk about that. Hey, Tim Hall rubbing it in. 74 degrees already in Central Florida. Shirley Croy, good morning, Eaton Rapids. And Tammy Moyer, good morning, Dearborn Heights. Saugatuck, Jack Meyer, good morning. Good morning to everybody. All right, here is the radar right now. Cold enough for lake effect rain and snow showers. Look at that. You'd think it was kind of a January radar. We've got a defined band of precipitation across Leelanau County, Traverse City, Grand Traverse County, down toward Lake City and Fife Lake and near the Cadillac area. And I've seen that as being snow accumulating in places and also in rain in places, but otherwise dry. And like I said, I would call today about 95% dry in any one spot. All right, so here we go with the model that we like to look at. Give it to you in a perspective that you can see. And this is the European. We're going to look at the European and the US model called the GFS. And by the way, I'm going to do something that I don't like to do and give you an extended snow forecast out into the future, but it's going to have a purpose on this COVID-19 virus thing too. So that's what we call a little tease for you. Okay, so this is this afternoon, and this is this morning, and you see the isobars, the thin black lines, those are curved around the low pressure to the northeast. That's why I think we'd still be unstable enough to pop an isolated shower or two. Okay, but then as we go to evening, that breaks down, the winds die, and tomorrow looks like a gorgeous day with light winds possibly coming out of the southwest, which is a little warmer. Now we go into, we're at Easter Sunday morning. Sean Davis, Ludington, we're getting to that right now. So Easter Sunday morning, we start to get some showers around, but here comes the main storm. And yes, you're seeing a well-defined snow band in northern Wisconsin through the UP. I would say dang near a blizzard. Did I just use the words dang near? I don't know where I came up with that, but yes. So now we're at Sunday night, and then look at the storm crank up as it moves up north of Lake Huron. So this would be midday Monday. We'd have a lot of wind, 40-mile-an-hour gusts or so. We'd have snow falling in the northwest part of the state. We'd have dang near blizzard conditions across the UP, and southern lower would be turning colder and possibly changing over to some snow showers, and then the thing would move off Monday night into Tuesday. So it's going to be a substantial wind maker, a substantial precipitation maker, and something we have to watch for snow. So let's look at the US model and see how much different it is. And we're into Sunday night, we're into Monday morning, and we're into Monday afternoon. The difference, about 50, 100 miles. The low pressure center is farther to the east on the US model. So Michigan, lower Michigan would be more into the colder air for a little while longer, which would be a little bit more wraparound snowfall than the European. Point being is this track is going to change a little bit. That's one of my points that I wanted to get out is we're hearing a lot of these about the model that they run. For the projection of COVID-19 hospitalizations, infections, death rates. And they're saying, now we ran it today and it's changed. Fortunately, it's changing in the best way. The deaths projection is going down. But what I wanted to say was, we have models that change every day because it depends on what the inputs are. And think about this. They probably did not have a COVID-19 model until they developed this. It started off as what I would call a linear model. And now every day they're putting new inputs into it. And it's improving the forecast of the model. So, when you hear in the news about, the model's changed so dramatically, not really. They're just developing the model on this thing. All right. Let's see here. So temperatures today, it's on the chilly side. We'll be in the, it's called upper 40s in the southern half of lower Michigan, only in the 30s in the north. But again, as the sun pops out, what the thermometer says and what you would guess the temperature is probably will be about 5 degrees off. So you probably, if your thermometer says 47, you probably guess that it's 52, especially in the afternoon with dying winds. Tom Travis, snow or rain for Genesee County? I would call it mostly all rain for Genesee County on this Sunday night, Monday thing. Maybe the last couple of hours it changes over to spurts of snow showers. You want to pick day of the weekend? Saturday. Temperatures in the 50s and no precipitation, some sunshine, and not much wind. I'm going to get out and get the piles of leaves out of the corners of the yard. Sunday, Easter Sunday, it's warmer, and southern parts will have just sporadic showers at times during the day. So it'll feel really nice and springy, from, say, Saginaw to Big Rapids southward through Grand Rapids, Ann Arbor, Flint, Detroit, Jackson. You all have a very spring-like Easter Sunday. Meanwhile, back in the Northwest in the UP, you're probably still in the cold air. Now, this is Monday as the storm rolls into the area. Warm on the east side of the state, colder across the UP, cold starting to come into the west side. And then as we go into Tuesday, the cold air comes in. It feels like winter Tuesday and Wednesday, and slowly modifies Thursday. By the way, as we look out into the future, I see this lasting about 8 to 9 days and then starting to let up. And I think that probably will be the work off of the last really cold blast, and we'll be going there. All right, Brenda Landon, this is for you and for everybody. Stephanie, did I talk about snow accumulation in Southwest Michigan yet? No, here it is. Drum roll, please, everybody. Now, remember, this is the second point, very important point I want to make about modeling. Let's stick to weather right now for modeling. I'm going to show you a total snowfall forecast, okay? I don't like to do this. It's going to go through Monday, through the end of the storm. I know, as a meteorologist, the model is going to over forecast the amount of snow. Why? It's what we call meteorological cancer. What happens is you get a couple of false or inaccurate initialization points, this beginning picture of the model, and then at 12 hours, that little bit of an inaccuracy forecasts and becomes more inaccurate. And then 24 hours, more inaccurate, 36, and so on. And so what a model does is it typically, almost always, over forecasts a total out in the end. That's why us meteorologists, professionals, have not liked the access. I mean, we like you to have the access to all these models, but now we fight on Facebook with somebody that's just a hobby weather person. Hey, look, the next 10 days, we're going to have 7 feet of snow. No, it's going to ratchet down to half of that or a third of that or whatever. So here we go with the European. It's total forecast. It's overdone. Does that sound familiar in modeling? COVID-19 deaths, they're ratcheting them down because a model inherently, as it compounds the error, will overproduce numbers. Follow what I'm saying? Here we go. And so this is the total snowfall. And there you can see exactly the track that we would expect. Hey, good morning, Larry Robinson. Is snow removal an essential work? Asking for a friend. I would think it is myself, but I don't make that decision. So you're seeing there 27 inches of snow. No, probably not. I mean, this is a powerful storm, but cut that in half. It means that somewhere in the UP could get a foot of snow. Northern lower, 3, 4, 5 inches it's showing. I would say this is probably a 2 to 4 inch snow in northwest lower. It's maybe an inch or two here and there, southeast half of lower. We still have to fine tune that track. Still a powerful storm to watch for. And it begs the question is, do we get into the warm sector in southeast lower and get into severe weather with it? Also, we'll have to watch that as well. Donna, would this be heavy wet snow or more dry powdery snow? It's April. Heavy wet snow is what anything would be there. I'm going to get off this because I don't want people to focus on that, but I just wanted to show you that we do have a possible snow on the way. So what we have today is improving weather. You could get hit by a spurt of a rain or snow shower, but more and more sunshine through the day, less wind, and chilly, but tolerable. Tomorrow, a great day. Temperatures in the 50s. Easter Sunday, kind of sporadic on the precipitation, and then we'll watch the large storm for Sunday night and Monday. I'd mostly be concerned about wind and rain. And then if I were in the UP, I'd be concerned about snow. Kenny Hatch, does this account for the melting that will occur due to warm ground? No, and that's a good point too. Sometimes I can go back and show you the forecast of snow cover, which does also include the melting. So again, that's why inherently some of these numbers are always overdone once you get out to the end point of a forecast. Just remember that on modeling. It also lets me tell you that, yeah, you still need me. You still need the human being meteorologist to go to work every day and help you sort all this out. You cannot rely on your cell phone weather app. So it's pretty possible for a severe thunderstorm, Joe Heath. The track would be classic for severe thunderstorms. The timing is always what's very important. Does it come through in the afternoon? And now the timing on this would look like Sunday night, Monday morning. That would minimize a threat, but in a powerful storm, sometimes that doesn't matter. Donna, thunder snow, yes. April, tightly wound up low pressure systems, classic for thunder snow where it happens. Good morning, Alpina. Hey, good morning, Rich Spranger. Karen, will I be able to get an Easter egg hunt in with my kids at home on Sunday? I don't know where you live. Southern half, watch the radar. You'll be able to get one in. Northern half is going to be more showery, but yeah, I don't think it's a total washout. Hey, good morning, Chris Ratasiak. I'll be seeing you soon, buddy. Let's see here. Hey, good morning from Punta Gorda, says Jim McGuire. Elizabeth, curious about the storm. Yes. Good morning, John Robert Williams. Brooklyn, Michigan, Joe Palmer, you're looking cool today. You might have a brief little shower, even still could be a grapple or a snow shower. And if you don't know what grapple is, look up, search Torre Grossa grapple MLive. I wrote a story about that. But then improving weather and great day in Brooklyn for tomorrow. You're going to be 57 with some sunshine, probably feel like about 60 degrees. Beth Baker, yeah, I guess you're right. The forecast makes it easier to stay in the house. Donna, now that we're home more often, is my wife letting me have limp bacon? Little story about that. The other day she wasn't home. I cooked my own bacon. Oh, it was almost rare. And the stupid thing is, I can't stand a rare steak. I got to have it hot, but bacon, no, give it to me as uncooked as, I shouldn't say uncooked, not raw, but limp. Rodney Smith, accumulation, looks like the UP could have what I'm calling dang near a blizzard. A northwest part could have several inches. We'll keep watching that. Should I put my plow on for Williamston. No, I don't think so. Anything that would happen would be gone in a day. Even though we're going into a colder pattern after that, you're still going to be well into the 40s. Ludington, 4 or 5 inches. Too early to tell, Teresa Steinberg, and that's why I don't like to start this conversation early. I would say Ludington, you probably could have a couple of inches of snow out of this. Clio, Cody Most, do I think it'll get hit? No, I think you'll have just the last couple of hours of spurts of snow showers. Hey, Frank Sturm, thank you very much. Saturday in Battle Creek, Joy Dixon, beautiful, excellent. Some sunshine, light wind, probably 56, 57 degrees by afternoon. Excellent weather. Jenny Poley, I'm glad you liked the modeling lesson. Christine Huff, Saginaw, how much? Probably, if we get an inch on the grass or something like that, it'd be very transient either, because also remember the ground has warmed up. So the snow can only stick while it's snowing. And then as soon as it stops, it's melting from below and from above. Janice Glasser, Kalamazoo, again, perfect weather on Saturday. Some sunshine, light wind, no precipitation, 58 for a high temperature. Salima Kualti? I'd say that's almost tougher than Torre Grossa. Ann Arbor, you got some chilly weather today, upper 40s, maybe a brief spurt, and then you're looking at Saturday looks great. Easter Sunday looks very warm with temperatures maybe about 60 degrees or so. What about White Oak? What about White Oak on snow accumulations? I don't know where White Oak is. You'd have to let me know about that. So there you have it, folks. Hey, have yourselves a good Friday. I also look at models and I look at data, and we're going to get out of this. You're already seeing it on the curves, and we're doing what we need to right now, and it appears to be working. So let's keep it up. Let's get back to normal soon here. I'll keep you updated on this situation for Monday. I think it's a, in the strength of storms, I think it's a moderate to severely strength storm. So I think it's something that we all want to keep an eye on. You have yourselves a great Easter weekend. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist